Hey everyone, it's CaptainGavlan. This is part 3 of my Shadowrun Let's Play. In part 2, our friend Jake had just gone off after we helped him kill the Halloweener gangers. And he left us right next to the crime scene where our friend Sam Watts was killed. So, I guess we're gonna go investigate and see what happened to Sam. Looks like we have some police investigating the area. We're gonna talk to William. The bright yellow police tape cuts through the darkness, directing your eyes to the white chalk outline and dark red stain marking the slab of pavement where Sam Watts died. Standing at the entrance to the alley is a Lone Star officer. The cop looks cold, hungry, and irritated as a homeless man who is currently pestering him. William.
I keep telling you, I need to get my stuff from the alley or I'm gonna die in the cold tonight.
Officer Kirprick. The officer sighs. And I've been trying to explain to you that this is an official Lone Star investigation. I can't let anyone in here.
Hey, I got rights!
Look, you're sinless garbage. I've got a job to do. Find a new blanket, or I'll find a reason to use my stun baton.
Typical. I hate all you pigs!
Police are not very friendly in this game. He looks in your direction.
Now what?
The coroner of Dresden sent me over.
Doesn't mean jack to me.
Unless someone radios me with an update, my orders are that nobody gets in. Nobody gets in, huh? Let's just talk to our friend William here and see what he has to say. The street has not been kind to this man, but they're also hardening him. This man is clearly a survivor, the one wrestling with the onset of age and arthritis.
You. I saw you over there with that rat bastard cop. What do you want?
Know anything about the murder that took place here? He squints at you, suspicious.
You a copper? Or working for some copper?
Just a freelancer. I need to ask you some questions.
Good. I never tell those cops and salarymen nothing. What do you want to know?
Did you see the murderer?
Nope. And I can't say I'm sorry I missed it. I was hauling crates for Mr. 3 at the time. The market can't carry as many as it used to, so it took a while. Got back here in time to see a couple of tourists parking all over the home turf. But then, that jerk-face in the uniform had already set up shop in an alley.
So, it sounds like you live in this alley?
Sure. For the last couple of months, I've been sleeping here. But I spend my days out doing odd jobs for the street merchants. Or panhandling tourists over near the seamstress union.
What else did you see that night?
Well, you know, earlier in the night I saw a big and ugly troll in green hospital scrubs snooping around the block. He bought some donut and 2 cups of soy calf off a Don over there. Seemed nervous. And he did everything with his left hand because his right was all screwed up with some cyberware.
That's all I needed to know, thanks.
See you around.
So looking for a troll with some donuts and whatever the hell soy calf is. This guy looks like a big troll. Oh, down the donut man. The smell of fried food, powdered sugar, and slightly burnt soy calf is almost enough to overpower the dusty sewage stench of Rudman-Barren streets. The troll working the stand is covered in food stains, older than he is.
What can I get you, chummer?
Did you see the murderer in the alley across the street?
Nope. I was closed when it happened, but hey, it's the Barons. Back alley killing's nothing new around her. Only reason the cops are making a big deal about the Ripper business is some of the victims are real people. You know, folks with sins.
You sell some donuts to a troll wearing scrubs last night?
Maybe. What's it to you? I sell a lot of donuts. To a lot of people. I know how Lone Star profiles metahumans. I tell them about troll that bought donuts from me last night right before murder. They'll haul him to jail and see if anyone will pay a bail. Not today, my friend.
I'll take a jelly donut and a soy calf.
Enjoy.
I'll see you around. So we got some racist police people dealing with these trolls. This is the best place to party. See what Bobby has to say. Hey, chummer. Got some tasty morsels for you. Just what every well-dressed Shadowrunner should have in his back pocket. Let's see what you have. It's a lot of drugs. So we got the Kamikaze. Increases our body and strength for a few turns. And Nitro increases charisma and intelligence. But drugs are bad, okay? So we don't want to buy any drugs because drugs are bad. So there's no tracker telling us where to go now, but I guess we're looking for a big troll who likes donuts. Got Sally. The dwarf merchant is packing up her stand for the night. I'm closed. Come back tomorrow. You've got a great view of the alley across the street. Don't suppose you saw the murder that happened here. She grunts. Sure. I was closing up when I heard a series of explosions from behind the Union. A couple seconds later, this guy comes out, runs across the street. Didn't get a good look at him. Then all the lights in the alley exploded all of a sudden. Things got pretty quiet after that. Thank you for your time. Uh-huh. No problem. No one actually got a good look at the murderer. A lot of people saw it. Oh, can I just go in the back way? Nah, there's probably a wall. Yeah, there's like a wall there. There was that casino place I wanted to try looking at. I think it's over here. Just need a little fix. Watch out for those gangers. We already killed those gangers, didn't we? Let's see what a worried man has to say about a murder. The man before you appears well-mannered but nervous. Excuse me, sir. I don't know you, but you look like you can handle yourself in a fight, and we need some help. I only fight when I've been paid to. Oh, we can pay you. Some thugs are shaking down the market we've set up here. It's been getting worse lately. I don't think we can afford to pay them forever. But no one will stand up to them, and Lone Star isn't about to get involved. How many of them are there, and how much are you paying? I think there's only 2 of them right now. I can't talk about price, but Mrs. James will surely reward you fairly. Well, my current client is pretty patient. Where are they? Oh, thank you. Just keep heading north. You'll see them at the end of the street. Alright, so we actually got a place to go now. Oh, here's these guys. Let's see what they want to say. Head thug. The thug attempts to use his bulk and hideous breath to intimidate the shopkeeper.
The old woman is holding firm, but you can see the thug's patience fading fast. And he looks like he's about to start breaking things.
Yeah? Who the hell are you?
I heard about you. Why don't you piss off?
You ain't a Halloweener. Why don't you buzz off?
Business. Dusting you is going to get me paid.
I knew you were just looking to call static. Dash, ask this guy. You're fraggin' dead.
Uh-oh. 1 on 3, it doesn't seem fair. But I should actually have some special moves. Full auto fire. Burst fire. Aim shot and single shot. Let's try what full auto fire does to head thug over here. Well, that's super effective. Alright, and we can just move straight up to her face, and can't use this again for 2 more rounds, so I guess we'll just single shot her. Oh wow, there's healing. Health's looking pretty good. Let's try burst fire, see what that does. Alright, so it's just less bullets. Oh, I got health back. That's pretty cool. Now we can talk to... Hey, Mrs. James! I cannot thank you enough. I hate to see such bloodshed, but those men would not take no for an answer. We simply want to make our way in the world. The shopkeeper holds out for a few yen. Please, it's the least we can do. Take the new yen. We got 48 new yen. So I guess she doesn't want to talk anymore. So there doesn't seem to be anywhere to go, and no one's talking to us. There was that old man down here. Maybe he wants to say something different to us now? Oh, I guess I can't talk to him anymore. Going down to the market. So here's where the Halloweeners were. They're all dead. I guess there's another alley over here. We should hit up the seamstress though. Not sure where that is. They still want to talk to me. Let's see if they say anything different. Hey there, youngin'. Can you tell me more about the troll's cyberware? Well, it was big, and I think it must have had some hospital attachments because it had some needles. It was a lot like what I saw back in 44 when I got captured by elves. They did all sorts of experiments on me. Let me tell you, never trusted one of them cyber people. Maybe we can threaten him to let us in? You again. What? Long night, eh? You look cold, so I picked up a donut and some soy calf for you. Hey, thanks! The officer's face lightens up as he takes a sip. He seems pretty trusting for an officer of the law. You know, when my dad was a cop, this was back when cops actually worked for the government, he said folks would buy him coffee all the time, but I ain't seen it till now. So, what can I do for you? I'm actually working for the dead man to help find his killer. Can I come into the alley and look around a bit? Your client is a chalk line. That's messed up, man. But I respect it. Okay, but don't mess anything up. Not that anyone would likely notice because the forensics aren't coming back. Ooh, the forensics aren't coming back. I wonder if they got paid off by the killer. Here we can inspect everything. Amidst the shards of glass from the broken lights, you find a small piece of glass which looks like a bottom of a test tube. There are two distinct sets of footprints, a human's ending at the chalk line, a larger set, possibly orc or troll, following just behind. So we heard about that troll with the donuts. This looks like the coat and blanket that old man was trying to get back. Let's pick up that coat and blanket and see if that old man wants it back. He might tell us some more information. As you pick up the bundle of cloth, a printed receipt falls out from beneath the folds of the blanket. It's a bar tab receipt from the Seamstress Union, dated 2 days ago at 3:02 a.m., right around the coroner's reported time of death. The customer, Sam Watts. The server's name is listed as Coyote. Oh, we got karma for that, and it's actually 4 karma, so we actually have enough to get some stats here. I'm a bit worried about being alone all the time, so let's get some bodies for more extra health. Seems friends don't like to stay with you in this game. Oh, that didn't actually work. Here we go. Confirm. The work light is new. You can see that all of the alley's normal lights have been ruined. Upon closer inspection, it seems that they're all imploded, as if some force destroyed them. I guess we can talk to William, give him back some stuff. He might tell us some more information.
Hey there, young'un.
I think this coat and these blankets belong to you.
My stuff. Mighty decent of you. Don't see that kind of thing too often out here.
So everything keeps talking about the seamstress place. I'd really like to go there, see what's up with it. That guy just wants to sell me more donuts, and he's just a drug dealer. Oh no, we actually need to go here now. Oh yeah, the seamstress, here it is. You're about to leave the Barrens and enter the Seamstress Union. Yes, we would like to proceed. The Seamstresses Union. Relative to the rest of the Barrens, Touristville is a neon-colored oasis. At its heart is the Seamstresses Union, hosted in an old brownstone building on the corner of Illegal and Opportunity. Bums huddle together. Gangers strut the streets, and the occasional salaryman comes slumming. The Union building has been retrofitted, rebuilt, and restored so many times that it's like an aging Scarlet wearing too much makeup in an attempt to stay young. The wild ivy growing out on the gutters adds to this effect. As you enter, the murmur of flushed conversations washes over you. The dive bar denizens raise their heads, take your measure, and then go back to their business. This is the kind of place where everyone knows your name, but keeps it to themselves. Alright, so we gotta find Coyote. Well, there's Cherry Bomb. Eric Mercerman. Talk to Cherry Bomb. The bartender is a striking elf, sporting a perfectly toned body, perfectly pouty lips, and perfectly tapered ears. Her eyes harmonize, save me, and take me in equal measure, hitting just the right notes for the maximum extraction of tips. She looks at you, sees another elf, and smiles big. Hey there, haven't seen you here before. What can I get you? I found a bar tab with Coyote's name on it. She here? She looks worried. No, I think she's away on business. Business, huh? Is she a shaman with a name like Coyote? She laughs. No. She shot a coyote once, thinking it was a shaman, who double-crossed her. We've been calling her Coyote ever since. Her face falls. She's been missing since yesterday. Some people think the Ripper got her, but I don't know. Coyote can take care of herself. She starts to turn away, when a man with the face of a survivor and the zeal of a convert tugs at her arm hard. It's clear the two have a history. They try to keep their voices low, but the intensity of their conversation makes them easy to overhear. Sherry, you have to listen to me. If you stick around here, you could end up dead or worse. The Ripper is out there, and he's real. The last killing happened just down the block. And now Coyote's missing. They'll probably find her tomorrow in a dumpster without her head. Come on, Cherry Bomb, think! I think plenty, Shane. I'm getting a Ph.D. from UW in Neuroprosthetics, studying under old Jamans. And how am I paying for it? Bartending, tips. There are faster ways for a barren girl to earn that kind of scratch, but I'm not taking them. So what do you want from me? I want what you want. A better life. A better world for everyone. The Universal Brotherhood can give you that. I've heard this all before. This isn't some trick to get us back together. Things are different now. I'm different. The Brotherhood. Cherry Bomb's pretty face is hard, armored in lipstick and low expectations. The Universal Brotherhood is for other people, Shane. Rich believer types who can afford their membership fees and voluntary donations. This isn't about money. It's about binding the world together in brotherhood. Come with me. Attend a discovery meeting. Get to the core of who you are. I heard Line Testrian give a talk last night called The New Family of the Sixth World. I've got a family right here, Shane. They're drunks and lowlifes and whores, and I'd choose them over any of your Brotherhood members. Now, Buzz, I need to get back to work. With body language that leaves no question that the conversation is over, Cherry Bomb turns her back on him. Sorry, I got interrupted. Sorry you had to go through that. Sounds like you've got big plans for yourself. Her pretty eyes soften. Yeah, I do. Can't stay here forever. You've got a look that says you're not just here for entertainment. Are you a badge? Nope. I didn't think so. You look like a runner to me. We're trained to spot a bronze the minute they walk in here. Something I can help you with? I have a few questions. Ask away. Ever hear the name Sam Watts? She nods. Sam was a regular customer, and a regular pain in the ass for as long as I've been here. Talked a big game, but he was always broke. As soon as he got any money in his pocket, he went straight to his head. Chips, drugs, or booze. Coyote had a soft spot for him, though. Did you see Sam on the night he died? No, that's Coyote's shift. Who runs this place? I want to talk to them. That'd be Mrs. Kubota. She's in the back room. You can't miss her. Thanks for the intel. I appreciate the help. Gutter punks have to stick together. Talk to you later. That's the second time we heard the name Mrs. Kubota, right? I think the first was Dresden talking about her. That's not how Coyote does it. We got Epic Mersman. Hey guy, I got some extra outfits I'm trying to unload. You want first dibs? I'll take a look. Okay, so we got some health increasing items. We only got how much money? 1,000. Don't know if I want to spend that on clothing. Not sure what else you can buy. I guess for right now we'll just save everything, and if we ever get stuck somewhere, we can always come back here. But now I really want to try and find this Coyote. Sweeten the deal. Your reps don't merit it. That's harsh. Oh, we got a bouncer. Mr. Cluey. Posted at the doorway to the VIP section is a tower of troll muscle wrapped in an impossibly tailored suit. Whether the product of good genes or expensive aftermarket cosmetic work, the troll's gleaming horns perfectly frame his face, and his polished tusks and goatee accentuate the set of a lantern jaw. Welcome. Please behave yourself. Will do. You get trouble in here often? Nothing a stern look can't usually solve. You have business here? Looking into the death of Sam Watts? Heard about that. Real shame what happened to him. There is a sharpness in Chloe's eyes, the look of a man who has seen much and earned wisdom at a young age. I figured Sam was the type who needed to be thrown out on occasion. Encouraged to call it all night, I'd say. Sam was a drunk, but he usually wasn't a violent one. Usually? What about the night he died? He was a bit agitated. Didn't catch the specifics. Might have been over a woman. Thought I was gonna have to show him out, but I had to deal with a couple of rival go-gangers posturing for one of the working girls upstairs. Jake helped Sam out instead. Thanks for the info. No problem. So the last person to see Sam was actually Jake, the guy we just met a while ago. Is this Coyote? No, this is Jin Parks. The Asian woman's expression reads, open for business, but her demeanor reads, dealer, rather than companion. She has a jack on her neck, a gun on her hip, and a chip on her shoulder. She eyes you with a sneer. You look like you know your way around. Need something? Weapons? Matrix tech? Show me what you've got. Oh, here, now we're talking, so we got weapons. Is there a way to see what category they're from, though? There we go, a small submachine gun. Well, we're looking for rifles. So this is one we already have, we don't need a new one. Drones, I'm pretty sure, are actually not for deckers, they're for the other ones. We got consumables, but we don't really need anything right now. We're still looking for this Coyote person. Don't suppose I can just walk past the bouncer. The Ripper is a lie! I guess we could always just try walking through and see what happens. Oh wow, we can just walk right through. That's a bad bouncer. Got Johnny Clean, Nog. Oh, here's Miss Kubata, the owner. Mrs. Kabuto watches you cross the room, sizing you up as you approach. As you get closer, you can see that she's of mixed race, African and Japanese. Her demeanor says, "This is my house. Mess with it at your own peril." But her eyes twinkle a playful light when she speaks. Kanobanwa, good evening. My, but aren't you a pretty elf? Are you enjoying this seamstress union? There should be plenty for a man like you to enjoy. She eyes you closely. Or is this business? I need a moment of your time, Mrs. Kubota. I have topics to discuss. Soka, and why should I help you? Sam Watts. I'm looking for his killer. Her face brightens, amused. Ah, so you are the little insurance policy he would go on about when he was drunk. His avenging angel, who would strike back for him from beyond the grave. What do you want to know? Did you see Sam on the night of his death? He was here, quite inebriated, as he often was. Coyote was working the bar that night. She informed me that Sam was getting rowdy and belligerent with other customers. When I requested he leave, he refused. My bouncer, Mr. Chloe, was off dealing with another issue, so I requested that Jack escort Sam out of the back door to the alley. That was the last I saw of either of them. One more question. Could you tell me where to find Coyote? Her face darkens.
Would that I could. I have not seen her in 2 days. She's a smart woman, and quite dangerous, but I fear for her. I'm sure she could take care of herself. Perhaps. All the same, I wish I could see her. She is like a daughter to me. Her room is upstairs. If you are looking for her, I invite you to examine it. You may not be able to uncover her whereabouts. I would not normally betray her privacy in this way, but she's missed 2 shifts now and cannot be reached on her comm. It's unlike her. If something has happened, I will not have inaction on my conscience. Here's the key. So Sam's murdered, Coyote's missing, and Sam's mom also died mysteriously. This screams conspiracy theory. There is a mid-grade security panel attached to the nearby door. It is set to require a password for entry. Let's hack it. Dark room? We got something to expect? The stuffed bear seems to be hiding something. Can I move it? Item picked up. Oh, we got some drugs. Drugs in the teddy bear. That's awesome. Nothing in this room. Let's try here. Oh, there's a lot of stuff to inspect over here. The stand is littered with action movies and cigarette butts. The frame painting is of Chicago skyline, done in stylized stiletto. Looks like Coyote keeps her clothes in boxes on the floor. Coyote's bed has a diary with several papers sticking out of it. 3rd page. There's a receipt and an old photograph stuck between the pages. Look at the picture. The picture shows a young girl with caramel skin and dark brown hair. She has a snake wrapped around her arm, yet she's smiling. The back of the photograph has shadow scrawled on it. Inspect the receipt. A COD receipt for a special order, 5 pounds of zebra meat from Mari's Meat Emporium, located near Pike Place Market. Flip to a different page. Page 4. A receipt for a well safe installed near the bathroom door. Said the combination of 342436. Put the diary back down. Coyote's computer is ancient. Probably fished it out of a junkyard. It doesn't even have a data jack, and the cracked display is covered with fingerprints. Tapping the keyboard causes the dust-cracked fan to spin open, only to display on-screen password. Without the password, the only other button on screen is password recovery option. Let's see if we can recover the password. Please answer 3 security questions to reset the password. Question 1. Your first childhood pet. Fluffy! Answer stored. Question 2. Your favorite musical act. This might actually just be the Shadows 3 times over. But we'll go with Concrete Dreams. Answer stored. Question 3. What is the name of your hometown? Seattle. Answer stored. They are incorrect. Well, it says if I get decking 3, I can open this, and I actually have enough karma to get decking 3. Oh, I actually don't have enough, do I? We're on a quest to find 1 more karma. The broken mirror was hiding a small safe. Input the code found in Coyote's diary, 342436.
The safe beeps cheerfully in response, and the door comes open. What's in the safe? Alright, so we got a frag grenade, but we have too much stuff. I feel like the drugs might actually come in handy trading with gangs later. So I'm just going to leave this item alone, because I like these as well. This is just the same grenade. But her safe contains grenades. And I guess there's nowhere else to go until we get a way to hack into that computer. I'm going to reread the diary entries, but I don't think any of them said anything about her first pet. Yeah, there was nothing in the diary at all about any of the security questions, which means that we probably just need to get decking level 3 up. Maybe someone downstairs might know about Coyote and might tell us some information. Well, before we go on a huge dialogue quest asking everybody if they know anything about Coyote, I think we're going to end part 3 here, and we'll go on a little investigation next time in part 4. So, see you all then, and remember, if you like the video, please comment, like, and or subscribe to help grow the channel.